Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Thanks for coming out. 2019 Troy-Bilt TB110 550EX Briggs engine. We're going to discuss this turd. So I happened to see this thing pop up on Facebook. It said 21-inch blade, runs but smokes at startup. So I know all of you watch my channel. You've seen that before. So I want you to think about why a machine would smoke at startup. It's a common issue if you're not paying attention. So I saw the ad wasn't on very long, and I messaged the guy. He says, I still got it. A guy's coming out at an hour, first come, first serve. And he told me where he was located. He's about 10 minutes from me. I said, I'll be there in 15 minutes. So I went out there, found his location. He had this there. I could tell, I don't know if he was a scrapper or trying to clean up his yard, but he had crap all over the place. He said he had just picked up some windows and was getting the aluminum frames off of the windows, the glass. So I said, you got any other mowers? He said, I got one, but I already started to take it apart. So we'll look at that one in a minute. In the ad, he had it at 60. So he, like I said, he had it out there. The first thing I looked at, I thought on the trip to his location, what should I look at first? So I grabbed the dipstick and checked the oil. I thought if it's smoking, he probably overfilled the oil. Here's the mark. Here's where it should be. So he said, oh, I'm just like you. I always check the oil, but I didn't say anything. He had it way up here. So that's where all that smoke, excessive smoke's coming from. So he started it. He had some high grass around. He was cutting on it. He had some rocky territory. He was running the blade over some rocks. I thought, oh, brother. So he finally turned it off. I looked underneath and I said, well, the blade's showing some wear. And he said, oh, no, they're curved like that. And this isn't the blade that was on there. It's still on there. I says, I understand they're curved, but the whole end of the blade on this one's missing. I said, it's been sandblasted. So you meet all kinds of people when you're buying and selling. So I don't know what this guy's deal was. He started talking to me about once he got the money for the mower, I ended up paying $50 for it. I said, what will you take? He said $50, so I gave him a $50 bill. I figured, looking at the picture, it just needs to be cleaned up. So he said, yeah, once I get paid, I'm going to go to the dispensary and get marijuana. In Florida, if you have a medical card, you can buy marijuana. There's all kinds of dispensaries that have popped up. So he was telling me all about marijuana, what he buys, the strains, where he goes, how much it costs. I thought, why is this guy rambling on about this? I don't even know this guy. He's telling me about what pot he buys and this, that, and the other thing. So I said, if you get any other mowers, let me know. message me and I'll come out, but I don't think he's going to get any more. I think he's trying to clean up his property. He had a couple of dilapidated trailers. He had a couple of pit bulls that seemed to be restrained. So, like I said, you meet all kinds of people. Let me show you the second machine. I was just looking for the handle nuts. I took them off to be able to fold the handle down and throw it in the CRV sideways. I got them. So I figured for 60 it starts and it has a bag. I usually don't try to buy off the street. I just buy from my scrappers, but I thought what I bought it for, clean it up. This thing will clean up nicely. The other machine's a Toro, and I only paid $5 for it. It was in rough shape, and he kind of destroyed it, trying to take the recoil off. He just beat it with a hammer. So I don't think this guy was too swift. He was not zip tie certified. I don't know what kind of certification he had. So I listened to him for 10 minutes about different strains of marijuana, and then I told him thanks very much, and I left. So he was probably going to get $55 worth of marijuana. So here's the other machine. It's a Tecumseh powered machine. Looks like a 2004. Personal pace. He just beat it all to hell. I figured a couple of cables are screwed up. One wheel missing in the back. I figured $5 worth of parts. It gets the triple turd action. It's got just a little bit of oil in it. He helped me throw it in the CRV. I just put it in sideways. Don't even know if it has a blade. Oh no, he told me he took the blade off because he looked around for the blade and the blade adapter. That's right, it doesn't have an adapter. The belt's there, but no adapter and no blade. Let me turn this on its side. The Troy-Bilt. I'll show you that. We'll start it, and that's the end of the video. I kind of look at the filter. It's got the original Briggs filter. 691. No, it'd be this number, the 593260. It's a 6-digit number. Original, I'm guessing. You can see some of the oil pouring out of the breather because it's so overfilled. I'm surprised the filter isn't saturated with that much. Before we do anything, let's look at model numbers. I'll put them down below. So Troy-Bilt, beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. What do we got? The 11 Alpha dash Bravo 1 Bravo Mike 723. Serial number 1 Hilo 139 Kilo 91773. I'll give you the engine number. It's up here on the front. Spring training game going on. I can hear the announcer. It's the engine model number 09 Papa 7020144 Frank 1. The engine serial number 1907156460060. 550EX. Let me turn it over for you. I figured the bag complete unit, and it ran. It was worth 50 bucks, so it'll cost me 10 to replace the blade. You can see all the sandblasting there. Same on this side, it's gone. Underside doesn't look too bad as far as rust buildup. Probably the original blade. He demonstrated in some high, thick grass that it would cut. It wasn't cutting, it was hacking and slashing. Just leaked a little gas. Let me push it up on the concrete. So it's been kind of slow with scrapper deliveries. Nobody's showing up in a couple of weeks, which is fine. I'm still trying to burn through repairs. I sold a couple here recently, so I think the season's starting. We've had some near 90 degrees, and grass is starting to grow. Uh-oh. That's not good. I just gotta clean it up and drain some oil off. So what do you think for 50 bucks? Would you paid 5 for the 04 Toro Tecumseh engine? I could probably give you the model number of this one too. It's always under the flap. It is the, it's kind of scuffed. Looks like the 2901 something, 17 maybe. Kind of got scuffed up there. I can't read it. Or 20017 possibly. Bloomington, Minnesota. Looks like 20017. Got scuffed up there. Assembled in Mexico. Call toll free something or other. Okay, that's all I got. Those were your two turds. Two turds for 55 total. Have a good day today. Thanks for coming out. Tip your waitress and wait staff. They deserve a generous tip. Have a good day today. Let me know what you think. You're probably going to say thumbs up to the Troy-Bilt, thumbs down to the Toro for 5. Adios, amigos.